Welcome to new gameplay. This game is Vampire, the Masquerade Swansong. So let's go start. No, me lo acabo de pillar. Idioma español. Subtítulos. Sí. Joder. New game. El caos reina en la corte de Boston. Ha saltado una alerta de código rojo, lo que significa que se ha desatado una crisis importante. El príncipe ha convocado a Enem, Leisha y Galev. 4 de septiembre de 2019. Aposentos del príncipe, a las 11 de la noche. Supongo yo que será una aventura gráfica con toques de RPG. Pero no lo sé. I don't know. Entre nosotros caminan vampiros, ignorantes de ello construimos sus ciudades, libramos su guerra y saciamos su ansia. Durante siglos estas criaturas se han organizado en sectas rivales, siendo la mayor de ellas la Camarilla. En sus dominios, las cortes de la Camarilla imponen la Mascarada, una conspiración global que oculta la existencia de los vampiros al mundo de los mortales. Quebrantar la Mascarada se castiga con la muerte definitiva. En Boston, las facciones vampíricas llevan mucho tiempo enfrentadas. Tras años de conflictos, Hazel Iversen, la nueva príncipe, ha sellado un frágil pacto con el grupo de hechiceros de sangre conocidos como la Capilla de Hartford. Esta alianza no solo traerá estabilidad al dominio, sino que pondrá en manos de la príncipe el comercio de sangre, el tráfico de víctimas mortales y de sangre que sirva a las necesidades de la élite vampírica. Esta noche los no muertos estarán de celebración. Naco. Que no se oye nada, ¿eh? Pero no, es que ahora empieza el sonido.
There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
Hay que joderse que está en inglés, no está doblado.
I don't know.
Los subtítulos son chiquitillos.
Focus on your vision.
a empezar con el...
Toma prueba de vez en cuando de siempre. Mira, esto que significa arroba, ¿no? ¿Sabes cómo es arroba? Bueno, mira, departamento literario, arroba, ¿no? Entonces es así, ¿no? Bueno, pues entonces ya sabes tú. Mira, aquí lo tienes. Prueba de vez en cuando de siempre. Aquí lo tienes. Y dentro le manda la foto.
Did you feel it too?
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem.
Call them back.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
Calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck. Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad,
Desde luego las gráficas no son muy buenas. Por lo menos en la Play 4. Diálogos, habilidades. Un diálogo o alguna respuesta requieren el uso de tus habilidades. Tu nivel de habilidad se comparará con el de tu oponente. Ganará el valor superior. No puedes usar una habilidad si su valor es 0. Fuerza de voluntad. Usar la habilidad consume fuerza de voluntad. Si tu oponente gana, obtendrás puntos de fuerza de voluntad al final del diálogo. Voy a suponer que yo soy Enen y la periodista Atkins es la que tiene menos en psicología. En persuasión es que no tengo, por eso no me saldrá para que elija esto. Si tuviera persuasión.
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
¿Qué es un código rojo?
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run. We leave everything behind and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Ah, my little darlings. You're here at last. The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified me.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Amim. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Disciplina. Los vampiros tienen capacidades sobrenaturales, normalmente heredadas de su clan, las disciplinas. Algunas disciplinas se pueden usar en los diálogos. Cuanto a las habilidades, gana el nivel más alto. No todas las disciplinas están a disposición de todos los vampiros. Algunos mortales pueden poseer ciertos poderes, aunque la mayoría no tiene ninguna defensa contra las disciplinas. Ansia. Usar una disciplina genera ansia. El ansia tiene un valor que no se puede sobrepasar. Este limita el uso que tiene un vampiro de sus poderes. Un vampiro que alcanza el límite de su ansia se arriesga a perder el control atacando y alimentándose del mortal más cercano. Presencia, la única que puede elegir. Pero voy a perder.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Emem. My dear Emem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Cumple la petición del príncipe.
It's gonna be a long night.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
Luego que el juego se ve como el culo, ¿no? Estoy jugando en la Play 4.
Who's she, Caleb?
Mem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your veins boil.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the code red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a code red is a code red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
He's second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know what you mean. It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
El abrazo es convertirlo en vampiro.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood. He is tortured by a demon. We all have one. The beast that preys upon him is a love of money. If someone held a stake to his heart and cried your money or your unlife, he'd ask you for some time to think it over.
It's his greed, then, that cost him your favor?
Everything about him was disappointment. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But...
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, MM. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dijon.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dijon!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
Leave us.
I don't need your help.
Mem, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Diálogo. Focalización. Focalización te permite incrementar temporalmente una habilidad en uno o dos niveles. Cuanto más aumentes tu focalización, más aumentará el coste de fuerza de voluntad. Para focalizar la habilidad debe tener al menos un punto. La disciplina o el conocimiento no se pueden focalizar. Ok. Diálogo, empate. Si los niveles de la habilidad son los mismos, el desenlace del conflicto es imprevisible. La probabilidad de victoria puede verse influido por una serie de bonificaciones o penalizaciones, además de gastando puntos de experiencia. Oh, mierda, he fracasado. Tu oponente también puede usar focalización en sus propias habilidades. A diferencia de ti, la focalización solo le permite aumentar su habilidad en un nivel. El riesgo de focalización del oponente se representa mediante un porcentaje. Cuanto más agresiva sea su técnica, focalización de habilidad o uso de disciplina, más aumentará el riesgo de focalización del oponente.
Do you know what this Code Red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
What about Jara? I haven't seen her.
Councillor Drury is not here, nor is Dr. Dunham. Mr. Leto's teams are... No.
Sorry, that's not possible.
They've all got such long faces. Hey, Abby.
Hey, MM.
Abby, do you know what's going on?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Please? I feel like I've been plopped down in the middle of a minefield.
There are rumors about Journey. Rumors about how this is all her fault. Did you know that Jay was in charge of the party?
Shit. I bet she's gonna take the fall for whatever happened.
I don't think she's involved, but we've got to be on our guard. This party... Oh, God, all this stress. I hate it.
Ma'am, we haven't seen you here in ages now, have we?
Let's holster our weapons. I'm only here because of that goddamn Code Red.
Blunt and to the point, as usual.
With a bit of luck, your suffering will be over soon.
How's business these days?
Why? You want to invest?
Don't tempt me.
Es que ni de coña puedo subir suficiente nivel para ganarle.
I'm shocked to think you put so much as a penny into one of my clubs. They don't bring in enough for your taste, Beryl.
You're right. I'm not interested in them. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. I'm waiting for Caleb.
Sorry, ma'am. You can't come through here.
Shitty night, huh?
Okay.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed.
Pues vaya palo, las gráficas no están bien. La historia está empezando muy lenta y encima no está doblada la español. Y las subtítulos son minúsculas. A ver, al final, ¿quién se come el marrón?
Any for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you. Mom has a little trouble sometimes. Remember? I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
It seemed like an eternity without you.
I missed you too, Mom.
I need my sweet little monster.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So, what do we do now?
I was told to wait here, because Hazel wants to see us. There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on. Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Ha desaparecido. Debe ser una niña vampira.
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, MM.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
You shouldn't make light of the situation, believe me.
Thanks for the heads up, Professor Bazori. First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Stop it right there, Bazori. Don't take that tone with me. I choose what lessons to take.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please, explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Luis, la diva que ilumina las noches de Boston, pero traer luz a un mundo de oscuridad puede ser peligroso. En él lo sabe perfectamente, pero le da igual. Elegir un perfil: investigador, polifacético, veterano libre. Perfil centrado en el conocimiento y las habilidades que te permiten ir de incógnito, extorsionar o robar información. Perfil centrado en una mejora de atributos y una gran variedad de habilidades. Permite un número máximo de interacciones, pero con menos dominio. Perfil centrado en habilidades de diálogo y el atributo físico te permite usar aura del personaje en las conversaciones. Perfil sin puntos de atributos previamente. Vamos a empezar con investigador. Ficha del personaje. Al principio de una escena, los puntos de experiencia ganados anteriormente para mejorar las capacidades del personaje. Estas capacidades están divididas en dos campos: la ficha del personaje y la ficha de disciplina. Los atributos. Cada atributo afecta a una lista específica de habilidades y disciplinas. Los atributos aumentan las probabilidades de victoria en caso de empate. Mejorarlos también reduce el coste de fuerza de voluntad de la focalización. Conocimiento. El uso de las habilidades de conocimiento no tiene un coste de fuerza de voluntad. No se pueden mejorar usando focalización. Ok. Luis, investigador. Elige un perfil, investigador. Ahora físico. Puntos de experiencia, nada. No, si no tengo ningún punto de experiencia, ¿para qué me toca la moral? Sé que el príncipe es una tía.
Hazel. Delson.
Come in, MM. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the Code Red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, They've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now. The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also,
how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What? You've always taken care of your community, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
You know what I think of the court. I'm not comfortable there.
You'll get used to it quickly.
I'm not sure I want to.
It's not a question. Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Syl. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
La cacería. Una zona segura es un lugar en el que nadie puede ver cómo te alimentas. Puedes encontrarlo explorando las inmediaciones. Solo puedes enviar a una presa a la vez a una zona segura. Es que juego lejos de la tele.
Look around. Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it? Yeah. I'll stay here.
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
All freaking out.
Do you need me? Hi. Do you need me?
Las presas se te revelarán de forma natural al acercarte a ellas. Para alimentarte necesitarás una zona segura a la que atraer a tu presa. Busca una presa aislada. Si la rodean testigos potenciales, mándales una presa a una zona segura. Crecerá la sospecha sobre ti.
Need something? Sorry, I'm a little out of it.
Come on. It won't take long.
Going.
Cacería. Los vampiros usan sus poderes para seducir o dominar a sus presas y satisfacer su ansia. Al alimentarse de una presa puedes controlar la cantidad de sangre que le chupa. Mantén pulsado el botón para aumentar la cantidad de ansia eliminada. Si no pulsas el botón o si no lo sueltas antes de que la barra se llene, la presa morirá desangrada. Sospecha. Matar a una presa aumentará la sospecha. Los mortales estarán prevenidos y los vampiros cuestionarán tu respeto por la mascarada. No me digas que lo he matado. Resonancia. Las presas, por la carga emocional de su sangre, poseen una resonancia que obtendrá tu personaje al alimentarse de ella. Al final de una escena, la resonancia proporcionará una bonificación de experiencia a la disciplina correspondiente. Si se obtiene más de una resonancia durante una escena concreta, solo se mantendrá la última que hayas conseguido. Segundo mordisco. Si tu presa sobrevive, puedes alimentarte de ella una segunda vez. Sin embargo, eso provocará que muera y aumentará la sospecha.
What a shitty night.
Do you think the code red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? And Mem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Do you know if she's done talking to April?
Huh. Good question. I saw her earlier, but she wasn't with Miss Bosley. She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry. Did you need anything else?
Miss Iverson has the top floor all to herself.
Yes, that's where she's got her office for hearings, as well as her personal quarters. Miss Bosley is the only one who has access to them.
I heard the prince put together a surveillance unit.
Yeah, the cave. Mr. Leto and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats.
Thanks for the vessel. My pleasure. Come back anytime you want. I know that perfume. Jay. That's Jay's scarf.
Sentidos agudizados. Agudiza tus sentidos. En este estado revela nuevas interacciones como detectar rastros, oír conversaciones desde lejos, revelar el pasado de objetos o hasta tener premoniciones. También puedes descubrir objetos que hayan estado escondidos usando poderes sobrenaturales.
Where did you go, Jay? Underwood and Fang. Bazori's ears must be burning. Jay, what were you doing in the archives? There's something else. A file about a party from a few years ago.
El solsticio de invierno se celebrará en su casa el 21 de diciembre durante toda la noche. A petición suya, esta celebración se inspirará en las mascaradas del calendario pagano europeo. Mensaje de invitación aprobado por nuestro príncipe. Su estimado príncipe de Boston, Quentin King, le otorga el insigne honor de invitarlo a la celebración del solsticio de invierno en su casa. Le instamos a inspirarse en las mascaradas paganas y venir acompañado, y sobre todo con su correspondiente máscara. La velada brindará la ocasión de presentar sus respetos y confirmar su lealtad a su venerado príncipe a lo largo de la noche más larga del año. Le esperamos a las 7:30, el 21 del 12 de 1998. Tenga en cuenta que negarse no es una opción. Además, la seguridad de su acompañante no está garantizada.
Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2. Kelton and Lazarus. I smell gossip.
Mensaje de Hilda. Abby, ¿puedes confirmar que es segura ir a casa de Iversen? Estoy esperando tu respuesta. Número desconocido, código rojo.
¿No te lo cogen? Pues venga, sigue. Ahora me han mandado un carro y no sé cómo se monta. No vayas tú a empezar a pegarle tirones, porque esto es muy sensible. Voy a ver si hay que he visto a uno que tenía uno, a ver cómo es.
He estado buscando por todas partes.
This page was torn out.
Necesito tu ayuda a
Seems
encontrarnos
like it's
pronto, lo más
matched
pronto
the file from
posible
the
en la
archives.
alcoba.
Abigail must have done it. But why? Battery's dead. Oh, I'm playing with fire. If someone spots me, Abigail, we've got to talk.
Esta biblioteca cerró en 1935 tras la construcción de varios campus universitarios. Lo adquirió la señorita Hazel Iversen en 1946. En 1960 la señora Iversen se la cedió a los miembros de la Liga de Géminis, un grupo de resistencia que luchaba contra la opresión inglesa desde las ciudades de Hanford y New Haven. Desde entonces la capilla de Hanford se ha mudado a sus instalaciones, discretamente en principio durante el reinado de Quentin King y luego abiertamente desde que nuestro príncipe, la señora Iversen, asumió el trono. La transferencia de propiedad se hizo efectiva en 2014. Este regalo es un importante gesto enviado a los brujos por parte de nuestro príncipe. El lugar cumple con las normas impuestas por sus nuevos propietarios y es una extensión del dominio de la capilla de Hartford. Nuestro príncipe no tiene jurisdicción allí, en el interés de las relaciones cordiales y diplomáticas. Cualquier vástago que entre sin ser invitado deberá someterse a las leyes de la capilla de Hartford. El príncipe ha informado a la corte de los riesgos que supone ir a la biblioteca Jefferson sin aprobación, aunque las relaciones con la capilla sean excelentes. Corte de Boston, señora Iversen, señor Coach, señor Underwood, señora Dana, una lista de los que han venido de la corte de Boston, de la capilla de Hartford y acompañantes. Recipientes para el consumo, preguntarle al doctor Duman por la lista de recipientes para el salón rojo y al personal.
I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay.
Lista de tareas, reserva de enclave hecho, invitaciones invitadas hechas, reserva hecho. Bien.
I'd like to hear Abigail's side of the story. Zitkala Saw. Jay always got along well with her sire. Lucky bitch.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
Pero coño,
Come on, she
focaliza.
works for you. You know her.
Having friends is the best way to lose your head. You're going to have to swim without my help.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad the consequences were. At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
destruction?
Yeah. There's a good chance of that.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier. Bosley's looking for answers.
What a disaster.
Encima ni corre ni nada. Se puede correr menos mal.
Took
A
the
ver,
elevator
ya.
to get here. I have to talk to Abigail. It's locked.
I swear, she was standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives.
And what did you say to her?
I played dumb. I said, as you like, Miss Abigail Naomi.
What did she take?
A page from a file about an old party that she tore out.
But why would she need that? Why now?
I wonder.
Hey, Fang.
Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me a ma'am, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
Yes? Miss Lewis.
Trail ends there. Where could she have gone after that? You want to...
Why won't she answer?
Pues parece que se ha pirado, pero yo no me puedo pirar.
I'm sorry about before. I'm just a little edgy tonight.
I know. This isn't the first time we've gotten in a fight over nothing. Your child, Imani, she was there. Still no news?
No. Radio silence.
And Hazel refuses to talk to me.
I spent months kowtowing to those Hartford assholes for this agreement. If she has the info, now's not the time to hold it back.
These Hartford guys, how well do you know them?
Well enough. I won't let things end like that.
You told me you knew the Hartford warlocks well.
Yeah, some of them.
I was in touch with their representative, Deneb. He was supposed to replace me on the council.
You're leaving us?
Not really. It's part of the agreement with the Chantry. Deneb and I were supposed to switch places.
Why was Hazel doing business with them?
She had plans for the blood market in the region. We were meant to be in charge of supplying high-quality blood.
They were supposed to take care of stabilizing it. Or try at least.
That's nuts. Has anyone ever tried it before?
Never. That's why I'm worried. I don't give a shit about Hartford, but this project is really important.
I understand. I'm looking for Journey. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. I assume you've already tried her office?
Well, I'll leave you to it. I've got to find Jay.
If I see Journey, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
It's locked. It's locked. I've gotta hurry. I'm not supposed to be here. These books are gorgeous. Lazarus must have paid a fortune for them. Boston, Boston, Boston. Lazarus knows all of the city's secrets.
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon. Did you want something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you showed up too late.
You rotten son of a bitch. I don't have time for this.
If you say so. The pleasure was mine, ma'am. Say hello to your sire for me.
Yes?
Ma si sa, io no sé cómo coño voy a... No sé cómo coño voy a subir. Vamos a presuponer que de aquí hemos venido al principio. Ha entrado aquí y se ha ido. Ahí no hay nada. Tecnología atrás.
I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay.
Ha estado aquí. Ha salido. Ha entrado aquí. Después ha venido aquí.
April's gonna kill us. You want to...
No sé si es que me ha tomado por gilipollas o qué.
Come with me. There.
Yes. They can't hurt me.
Vamos a probar a hablar con la pava esa, a ver si le saco algo.
You're still here?
Coge una tarjeta magnética, pero no sé para qué sirve.
Yes?
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Jay. I know you've seen her recently. Do you know where she is?
What are you talking about? I never...
I found her note. You were supposed to meet at the bar. Why are you lying to me?
You went through my stuff?
Is that all you're worried about?
No. It wasn't personal. Journey was in a panic. She asked me for the pass to get into Jara's apartment.
Did she say why?
Only that she was looking for evidence. I didn't really get it. Let's keep this between us, all right? April's got other fish to fry.
I'll see about that. I'm going to find her. Jara's apartment. That's on the Primogen floor. What was Jay looking for up there?
Yes? Yes?
No me jodas, coño. ¿Cómo coño voy a ir a la primera planta entonces?
Of waiting.
No fucking way. Shit. So this
What?
is where you've been
Oh,
hiding.
Jesus, it's you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party. April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Rory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them. It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be alright. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not. I did everything right, ma'am. I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Vidente inestable, la locura a veces trae momentos de gran lucidez. Un príncipe sensato sabe reconocer este extraño don en sus súbditos y les concede reconocimiento que otro le niega.
Leisha, it's good to see you.
Be good, sweetie.
How was your reunion with Halsey?
Thank you, Hazel. Your gift was wonderful. You shouldn't have troubled.
You're welcome. We should never have kept you apart for this long.
Good evening, Delsin.
Good evening, Leisha.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. Better and better since I got my little sugar fangs back.
Wonderful.
I haven't seen Richard yet. Does he know I've been released from the Institute?
No, I'm the prince. It was my decision. He is your psychiatrist, but you don't need his permission for everything.
He wasn't at the party, was he?
I'm searching for everyone who's still missing. Don't worry about him.
Thank you.
Leisha, I know I can be frank with you. For 4 years, I have been working to heal the city's wounds. You've already helped me avoid traps in the past. You're not like the other children of Malkav. Quentin King knew that.
The Mad King. I remember, yeah.
I had you released from the Institute because your premonitions are the most detailed, the most accurate. I wanted them to help me understand the Chantry's hand more clearly before we signed our agreement with them. But this alert changes everything. I need to understand what's just happened. Did you sense anything, possibly about what happened tonight?
I saw images, but they had nothing to do with this party. It didn't make any sense. It was a long, white hallway.
It's a little early for sure, but it's a good start.
I'm sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't be sorry. There's something else you can do for me. Your discretion can still be used to I need to be sure that none of the members of the council are going to take advantage of the situation.
Ni dar golpes ni apretarle.
You can
¿Has
never
probado otra vez
be
o no?
too careful. You and Delsin are the only two people I trust entirely. The members of the council have their council lodgings here. It gives them the impression that they have power, and it means I can keep an eye on them. I'm going to give you the key. Go and see if you find anything that could make me doubt their loyalty. Anything that might make me think there's something in the works.
All right.
Miss Drury burned the midnight oil to make sure this event was secret. I imagine there might be some evidence in the information she gathered. I need it.
All right, consider it done.
You've never disappointed me, Leisha. Please don't start today. Until then, I hope to have found more information. But above all, don't share what we've discussed with anyone. I don't need more gossip.
Can I take Halsey with me?
Of course.
All right then. I'll be right back.
Así que se vuelven invisibles, han estado ahí conmigo y no me he percatado.
Fucking weird shit. So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, jeez.
you. You scared the shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare.
Mom, I'm going to Ritz's to see if he has my teddy.
Okay.
Come and find me when you're
I hope Journey hasn't come looking for the same thing as me.
Contraseña llegada.
Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it? Oh, this thing's old. Does she still use it?
Venga, dale más veces. Venga, que tiene que estar los otros residentados allí. Hace 2 días.
echado un chorrillo que me meo como una persona mayor.
This is what Hazel asked me to bring her. Oh, shit. Locked from the other side. Nobody here. I'm going to be able to take a look around Dijon's. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip.
Foto Polaroid. Sería bueno saber cómo entrar al inventario. Ahí está. He tardado en darme cuenta, ¿eh?
Just like New Orleans. This is definitely Dijon's place.
must have done a warlock ritual. This knife has blood on it. Salem Gazette.
I'm sorry, I can't let you through.
Hazel told me to keep a low profile here. This area is reserved for the prince and her primogen. Shit! Hilda's in her office. She's going to see me. I shouldn't get too close. She might be able to sense me.
this speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Why did you come back? Why? Other than to show that you're doing just fine on your own. If you only knew everything I've done for you. Mem.
Hilda's more concerned with the Mem than she is with Hazel. I hope she'll be happy to hear that. The other advisors might be hiding things from her.
Estoy liando, pero bien.
Richard's apartment. He didn't change a thing, as usual. I see guilt. Richard often asked me.
Hiding somewhere else.
Pero prueba de cuarto de hora.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy? Mr. Teddy. No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy?
Only Richard would still use that.
He must be hiding somewhere else. Mr. Teddy!
How many hours have I spent sitting in this armchair for my therapy sessions? So, did you find your teddy?
No, not yet. I'm not sure he's here. What about you? Did you finish your job for the prince?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Not quite, Pumpkin. I want to take another look around. You wait for me here, but be good.
I will.
Maybe I'll find a way to read it.
He must be feeding somewhere else.
Only Richard would still use that.
Mr. Teddy!
Richard must have had a breakthrough, if Hazel's interested in it. Ugh, impossible. It's locked.
Company.
The speculative news from... Oh, he's about as fun as his reading material.
Restricted access means nothing to you, I see. Make yourself at home. Don't mind me. How am I not surprised?
What doesn't surprise you?
For you to turn up at a time like this.
The prince had me released.
Of course, she needs you. I'm guessing she sent you to spy on the council.
What do you mean?
Tell me, do you remember the last time she pulled you out of your musty hole?
It's just that I
don't remember, do you? You're still having those little memory issues, it seems. And I suppose Halsey's here too.
Of course she is.
The more the merrier.
Don't start with me, Beryl. Otherwise...
Why don't you go out and play in the sun? And let me get back to work.
Work? With everything that's going on, Hazel will appreciate your dedication.
Get out, please.
That's all I'm going to be able to find out about him. Hazel's gonna be disappointed. Tarot cards. How fun. The Emperor, the Chariot, Temperance. Easy. Dijon is thinking about taking a trip. Well, what have we here? He didn't finish his letter, but that'll be enough for Hazel to make up her mind about him.
deja. ¿Sabes lo que hay ahí? Vamos a probar otra cosa. A veces que no le da a los botones. Bueno, pues vamos a por la niña y vamos a ver al príncipe.
No, he's not there. Where are you, Mr. Teddy? Are you almost done?
Yes, I found something that might be of interest to Hazel.
Does that mean we're going back to see the prince then?
Let's go, Sugarfangs.
Leisha. I'm all ears.
Everything went all right.
I knew I could count on you. Was Halsey a good girl?
Yes, as usual.
Good. Were you able to find anything interesting in Ms. Drury's apartments?
Yes. There was intel she had gathered on the guests, including those from the Hartford Chantry.
Anything about their regent, Deneb Osborne?
Yes, he seems to be obsessed with memory magic.
Interesting.
I gave everything to Delsin.
Thank you. I'll take a look at it later. Were you able to see or hear anything interesting?
Hilda was in her room. She was acting strangely.
What do you mean?
She was whispering things, talking to a picture of MM.
Touching, but that's of no importance.
At Dijon's, I found a letter addressed to the Salem Chantry.
Did he betray me for the Warlocks?
I don't know. It just said that he's participating in your project, but that he would have preferred an agreement with Salem.
Oh, I understand his recent illusions a little better now. I'm going to need to have a word with him. Go on.
I found Journey in Jara's office.
How did she get in there?
I don't know. But MM joined her.
It's like there's no security here. But do go on. I want to know everything. What did you see?
They talked, and MM told her that you wanted to see her. She told her she had to bring her back. Journey agreed, and that's it.
Was there anything else?
Journey was going through Jara's desk. She was looking for a file. A record with proof of the precautions she'd taken in organizing this party.
Did she find any?
She didn't find it. But I did.
That's perfect. More than I expected. Give it to Delsin on your way out. I'll take care of it.
That's all I was able to find.
I knew I could count on you. Thank you, Leisha.
Richard still wasn't there. Were you able to find out anything else?
Yes. One of my servants just came back from his bar, the Red Salon. As that's where he does his research, I had hoped to find him there. But she confirmed that Dr. Dunham had gone to the party early with a few of his vessels. I'm sorry, Leisha.
No. If he had been destroyed, I would have felt it. I have to go find him.
You're the most discreet of all of us, it's true. But we have no idea what might have happened there. It could be dangerous.
I won't be alone. Halsey will be with me.
Of course. And one last thing. Dr. Dunham wasn't the only one there. There was also Miley, my child. Bring her back to me.
Yes, of course. We'll leave right away.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you. Thank you, Leisha.
Cada escena termina con un fracaso, lo que podría haber hecho de otra forma. Por cada éxito tu personaje ganará puntos. ...70 de experiencia.
Come here. Thanks, You've brought me Journey. I knew I could count on you.
Did you need me for anything else?
Not right now, but I will soon. I have one more favor to ask of you.
All right. I'll be waiting in the next room.
Mierda, le tenía que haber dado a la de arriba primero. Protector eterno. Los reyes mortales tienen a sus lacayos, los príncipes de Boston tienen a Galeb. Mientras que los gobernantes vienen y van, Galeb ha llegado para quedarse y su presencia esta noche no es nada reconfortante. Investigador. Vamos a ponerlo en veterano. Experiencia disponible 5. Con 5 no puedo hacer, ¿no?
Delsin. Zori. It seems that the Camarilla is in danger. I am at your disposal.
Your sense of duty is a credit to you, Caleb. You haven't lost your touch, I hope. The Code Red is linked to the Unification Party with the Chantry. No one there is answering anymore.
How many of us were there?
Probably a good 20, give or take. Dr. Dunham and our top spy, Jara Drury, were already there.
We might have lost 2 members of the Primogen. What about Hartford? Have you heard from them?
If those dogs had anything to do with what happened, I'll cut their throats myself.
Do you think they might be involved?
I don't know. It's too early to draw any conclusions.
Where do you want to start?
Can I count on you?
You have no reason to doubt me.
One by one, the Anseli heed the beckoning and go east. You're the eldest in the city now. Don't do this to me. Not now. I would be very grateful to you. And Fang.
May I be of service?
Go and see Caius with Jara gone. He's in charge of security. He may have learned something.
You can count on me.
You have my absolute confidence, Caleb.
Bueno, pues lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Tengo que ir a recoger a la niña. A ver si la veo, que mañana se va de excursión. Luego me engancharé otro rato porque tiene pinta de... Aunque no esté muy guapo de gráficos y todo eso, tiene pinta de ser una historia buena. Así que... Lo dicho. Nos vamos.
Ay, Francis. Que le pase a papá esto, por favor, lo más pronto. Que me tengo yo que levantar, que venga, que ver. Va hoy yo, ¿no? Pero que le pase eso cuanto antes.